What up, everybody? It's March the 23rd today, 2022. Today is Wednesday, which is also esoterically Mercury Day, and we're talking about bringing every thought and feeling into captivity. Now, why would you even need to bring every thought and feeling into captivity? This is simple because if you have to bring something into captivity, that means it's running reckless, it is running wild, it is just like a cat. You got a thought or a feeling inside of you running around like a cowboy with a shotgun, killing all your good thoughts and good feelings. So instead of you actually developing something that's positive, a positive light, a positive mentality, a positive state for you to attach yourself to. A lot of people are finding that bringing their own mind into captivity is becoming a very, very difficult thing. It's because we've never been taught how to bring our own captivity. We've only been thought to sit down and shut up and pay attention for what is pertained and sold to be as good for us. But what's truly, truly good for us is learning how to bring our thoughts and feelings into captivity so that your thoughts and feelings don't end up capturing you. So that you don't end up being on the pirate ship of your own thoughts and feelings and they're leading your body and mind towards where they want. Like a lot of people have addictions, things that they know they should overcome and not partake of. But because your thoughts and feelings are holding you as a captive, but it's supposed to be the other way around. You're supposed to be holding your thoughts and feelings as captive. You're supposed to be killing thoughts and feelings that have nothing to do with your purpose and where you're going. Now, when it comes to capturing those thoughts and feelings, bringing them into captivity, all it is just changing your attention. Now, it's going to sound very simple, but yet it's the most difficult thing on earth to do because people are lost in a pattern of de-evolution where they lose themselves and give themselves to the world. And in the process of giving themselves to the world, they don't realize that they're just allowing demons from their external environment to come and incorporate themselves or make themselves a part of your internal thoughts and feelings. You're part of your states of mind. So you might be outside in the world and you might believe you need to do this. So you might have a state of mind of order previously, but because the world showed you that you need to do this way, you know what I mean? You end up letting that thought and feeling inside of you and being like, yeah, I guess I give up. I guess the thoughts and feelings, my ideas, I guess my ways of relating to the world, yeah, it's stupid. You know what? Let me just give that up and let me just go get something from the world, like, oh man, some drugs, some alcohol, let me give me some bad relationships in my life. Yeah, that bad diet that I was doing, the KFC, that Kentucky Fried Chicken, that chicken sandwich that I was eating. Oh yeah, let me just get more some of that because that's the easiest thing to do, brother. You see what I'm saying? That's the easy thing to do, brother. I don't want to change my mind, brother. I'm scared of changing my mind. What's gonna happen if I change my mind? Yeah, what's gonna happen when you change your mind, boo boo, is that you're gonna reach that goal that you want to reach to much easier. You're gonna be able to do the things that's actually on your mind instead of always giving up what's on your mind for what's going on in the world, because that's your power as a human being. You can choose to give attention to things and give those things an electric charge, give those things life. But because you're paying attention to the wrong thing, you're giving the wrong thing charge, you're giving the wrong thing life. And this is why your thoughts and feelings are running but wow in your mind, because you've given your thoughts and feelings so much life, so much time. You fed them some high quality thoughts and feelings that were negative to you in the first place. But because you believed those thoughts and feelings were validated and correct, and this is what's going to keep you safe in the world, you said to yourself, you know what? That bad thought and feeling inside of me that's constantly leading me in that bad relationship, that's constantly leading me into that bad job, that's keeping me with the same group of people, that's keeping me within this environment that I know it's negative for me, that family member that I care about, I know they're negative for me, but I keep caring about, ooh, I better give them everything in the world. Ooh, that moral system that I have, ooh, yeah, I don't want to let go of that moral system because the pastor or the imam in my church said, if you let go of that moral system, yeah, Allah is gonna come down with lightning and fire and make sure that you live a very, very miserable life. But you see, that's the lie that has been sold to us. Someone planted trees and plants in your life without your permission. Someone said without your permission, listen here, Negro, I want you to feel and think like this when it comes to this situation. Because you see, let's say you're in school doing a presentation. Nobody told you to be afraid of that presentation. But you felt like you just had to. That was the natural thing. No one told you to feel fear. You actually summoned fear. No one told you to be wrathful. No one told you to be hating. You invited hate. You invited wrath into you. And you welcomed that demonic energy that leads you nowhere. And you could potentially be getting ready to express this energy to the outer world, and you're getting ready to do more damage than good onto the people in the world. So we need to start by changing ourselves. And we change ourselves by changing these thoughts and feelings that are instilled within us, sometimes not by our own will, but by the will of others. We need to start here. This is where real change begins. This is where real power comes from. It's from this mind. It's not from the computer. It's not from that pretty girl you see down the street. It's not from that food you keep eating. It's not from the way you've done your hair, although my hair looks pretty. It's not from that. It's not from us being a bunch of muscle-bound black dudes. That's not where the power comes from. The power comes from our mind and what we choose to accept as reality, and what we choose to accept as our individuality, and what we choose to accept about how we feel. You see, you don't have to feel how you feel. You don't have to think how you think. But because that thought and feeling is running buck wild with a shotgun, killing all your good thoughts and feelings, the ones who you truly want to raise, but because you have become so weakened to the forces that already pre-exist within you. Because you gotta remember, a lot of these habits, a lot of these behaviors, a lot of these negative conclusions that we make ourselves reach repeatedly until we learn better, it's just a program. It's just a program inside of you. I promise you, brothers and sisters, it's just a program inside of you. We can all change. I changed. I changed very, very much. It's all just a program. And this is why I'm very, very excited for you today. And I'm also very, very excited for myself today. Because I know today is an opportunity to grow. I know today is an opportunity to change my mind. I know yesterday I might have hated my father. Today is a new opportunity to find some new feeling, some new state of mind to attach myself to. You see what I'm saying? So the world is yours, brothers and sisters. Those thoughts and feelings, they don't have to run wild. Start paying attention to something new. I swear to you, even if it's a plant, just start thinking about how good would it be if that plant reached its full potential. And start seeing yourself in that plant. Wow, that plant is getting watered. That plant is getting good weather. That plant is getting good energy, even though it's not experiencing life in the same form that you are. That's okay. The important thing is, what type of energy work are you putting in between point A and point B? Because I know that as a human being on the third dimension, I'm going to go to sleep today and I'm going to wake up tomorrow. But between today and tomorrow, what did I do for myself that was so valuable, that was going to bring change, that was going to bring currency, but in the form of energy first? What are you going to pay attention to today to change? If you're watching this video, I freaking thank you. Not because this may be an important step or change for you, but because this is also an important change and step for me. Because I should have been stepping up and being this person a long time ago. Yeah. Like, comment, and share. And I'm going to see you all indefinitely on the next video.